Spawn in and check the skull pedestal to see what skull you need. Grab your bucket while you're here. Get enough points to open up the door to the challenges and check your challenge. If it's a hard one, go ahead and restart the game and go ahead and pick up your skull while you're over here. Hit the gobblegum you are looking for anywhere but here or in plain sight. Make sure you keep spinning throughout the match to get any one of these two. Flip the round and grab the RK5. Start this gold ritual. Remember to knife to save ammo. Open up this next door here and use this strat to see what skull you need to grab without having to run back and forth. Grab your skull and start the ritual. Anytime you see a spider, get rid of it immediately. Pick up the gas mask part while you're over here. Go back to the altar, place down your skull, and then pick up one of the two remaining skulls. It does not matter which one. Slide on over here and open up the door to Lab A. Grab the shield part while you're over here. Grab the blue water and turn on the power for Lab A. These clips are out of order for efficiency purposes, so you might have to come back and reset it. That's completely fine. Pick up the L car, which is to the right of spawn. Get enough points and open up these two doors here, which lead to Lab B. Grab the shield part while you are over here. Pick up some green water. Also grab the next part for the gas mask. Turn on the power for Lab B. Open up the bunker door and remember, try to kill these zombies as fast as you can, because if you do, you will stop the thrasher from spawning. I didn't get it here, but just kill him as fast as you can. Open up the door to the power and start the power sequence. Now before you come down here, make sure you have enough ammo. If not, you will have to grab the Argus and waste 1,000 points. Don't forget to give the power switch a hard on. If you had to buy the Argus, make sure you get rid of it for the RK5. Once again, we need points. Open up the door to the right of Pack-a-Punch and make sure you grab the part that spawns in one of these body bags. Grab the purple water while you are over here. Once you get your spider round, go back to Lab A, drop the cage and trap the spider so you can pick up the part for the KT-4. Your max ammo might get trapped in here just like mine did, but just remember you can drop the cage and you can go pick up your max ammo. On round 8, I got my first red screen, so now we all have to grab Juggernog. That's a joke, obviously. Don't grab it if you don't think you need it yet. You should be close to round 8. Go ahead and start planting your seeds and watering with each different colored water. Do not use any seed locations near the spawn room. We will need those for the imprint plant. Fill up your bucket with green water while you're here. Come down to the operation room. Open up the door to Mule Kick and grab the Pack-a-Punch part as well as the KT-4 part that's all the way at the bottom. You need to have that spore there, otherwise you will most likely die. Place down the skull you grabbed a while ago if you got lucky. If not, go ahead and run back to the altar and grab the correct skull. There should be a thrasher that spawns down here. You can use him to knock down the zombies that are near the skull to make it a little bit easier for you. Go ahead and place your Pack-a-Punch part to open up Pack-a-Punch. On the next round, make sure you water the same 3 plants with the green water next. Over here by Lab B, there should be a zombie carrying the last KT-4 part that you need. Grab the ICR. This will be your bread and butter for the high round run. Come back down to the operations room, build and pick up the KT-4. Come back to Lab A and fill up your bucket with the blue water next. Get some points and grab double tap while you are over here. It might be in a different location for you. If it is, that's fine. Just grab it whenever you can. Collect seeds and plant them in the soil locations that are near the spawn room, and then bust on them with the KT-4. You only want to bust on your seeds with the KT-4. You don't want to use water here. This is the best shot of getting the imprint plants, as I have heard. And it's still the same. Make sure you do this for 3 rounds in a row, just like you would be watering the regular plants. Place down and pick up your last skull that you need. On the next round, make sure you water your plants with the blue water. And also bust with the KT-4. Open up the door to the Impossible Easter, the KN-44, and make sure you grab your last shield part while you are here. Go to the docks, which is right next to the bricked up power switch. Grab the last gas mask part and obviously activate your last skull ritual that you need to complete. If you were able to follow instructions correctly and didn't have an aneurysm while playing this match, on the next round your plants will be done. You might get a different plant like that one that I'd seen there first, but this right here is a plant you are looking for, this fruit plant here. Do not, I repeat, do not eat these fruit plants yet. I will tell you when to eat them. Make sure you are busting on your plants with the KT-4 once again. Here I've started my challenge to get the free perk slot, so make sure you're doing that as well. On the next round, check for your imprint plant. It looks like this plant right here. You are looking for a total of 4 imprint plants. That is the max that you can have. Build the zombie shield at lab B and the gas mask at lab A. Go down the path that the skulls open up and start the ritual. You don't have to do this step now, it's up to you. If you feel like you need the skull, go ahead and do it. Grab a mule kick and also grab the inmate while you are over here. Buy one of the best perks that is known to man, being stamina. I could have grabbed this earlier, but it's really not that big of a deal. Make sure you complete your challenge and get your free extra perk slot. Come over here to the fruit, and once you have all 4 of your perks, go ahead and eat the fruit for a free perk. You won't always get a free perk, and the perk you are really looking for is electric cherry. Speed cola is cool, but we need electric cherry, so we need another perk bottle, and I'll show you how to get that here in a second. Pack-a-punch the ICR. Now you want to start, go ahead and trying for another extra perk slot. You want to seed, bust with the KT-4, and then water using the blue water, or water and then shoot, it doesn't matter. But make sure you use the blue water. I don't know if it works with any other color water, but I know it works with blue for sure. Also do this for all 3 rounds as well. At the same time you're doing this, make sure you're also growing more fruit plants, which is just watering with all 3 different colored waters. You are looking for a purple plant, but it's not going to be this purple plant. It's going to be one with spots on it, which is this plant right here. After I open this, I don't get a perk bottle, but just know that there can be one that spawns out of here, but it's not guaranteed, as you can see. Grab the Vesper off the wall. Go ahead and pack-a-punch all of your guns. You want dead wire on the ICR and the M8 and turned on the Vesper. Spin the gobble gum and make sure you get in plain sight or anywhere but here, and go ahead and imprint whenever you have a healthy amount of points. Any gobble gums, all your points will be imprinted, so everything that you have when you imprinted, you will get it right back. And now it is time for the high round strat. And the high round strat is underground, where you get the skull from. And the very first thing you need to know, always make sure all of your guns are reloadable at all times. I can't stress it enough, electric cherry will save your life countless times in this strategy. So every single time that you have to reload, shoot immediately right after. Do not waste time. Shoot as fast as you can to get that gun to be able to be reloaded again, so you can have that electric cherry if you need it. And you will need it once again countless times. So running this clip back, we can see here I'm doing this kind of half semicircle with the inside of the skull room. You want to hit this circle as much as you can because you want to keep the zombies tight. Try your best not to split the zombies using the pole or the altar in the middle. The altar isn't as bad, but try not to split the zombies through the big ass pillars, because you want dead wire to get as many zombies and connect as many zombies as it possibly can. Once you get your skull, I think it's best to come over here and just sit and just let it do its thing. One of the best special weapons ever created. As soon as your skull starts to get low, I'd say around 30 left in the ammo count, start rubbing your booty against the wall, scrape your ass cheeks as much as you can, and get back to your starting spot. As soon as it runs out, now be right back in it. You can see I stop right there and I shoot just to make sure my gun is reloadable. I will beat it in your head if I have to. Make sure your gun is always reloadable. Now when it comes to the spiders, don't really worry about them too much. They will get in your way, but once again, you will have your gun reloadable. Take them out with electric cherry, it's going to get rid of them, no problem. Now if you've been paying close attention, you want to scrape against the wall, because there are zombie spawn points on the wall, but they're not against the wall. So you have to be against the wall as much as possible. You have to scrape the clothing off of Dempsey, scrape the clothing off of Richtofen. They should be butt booty ass naked by the time you walk out of this room, bro. Now, if you end up doing something wrong and you get trapped right here, electric cherry is insane. This is why you need it. But if you do something wrong and you end up getting trapped, make sure to automatically pop your gobblegum. As soon as that button activates and it registers, you immediately get your iframes, so make sure you are doing that. Do not rely on the skull, she will not save you. Now, when the Thrasher spawns in, we have to deviate our route a little bit because this is one thick, heavy bastard. So we have to do this large semicircle that we come over here for the skull and just wrap around like this, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Same on any round. I know it's a low round right now, but you're just gonna run over here just like we used the skull and then take care of the Thrashers. Now, as you get higher up in the rounds, you'll find that there are more and more zombies and roughly the same amount of drops, so you will have to go do shield runs, ammo runs. So here are the 3 locations for you. You got the M8 right there, and obviously the Vesper right here. And then you got the Shiva Cursed ICR. They have done this multiple times. There has to be something else to this. You can't, no, there's no way. And that's pretty much going to be it. That's all I can say for now. I mean, I could sit here and break down every teeny tiny detail, but you know, I could save that for a stream maybe if somebody wants to see that, but we don't have to do all that right now. This is all you basically need to know. And if you can do this flawless round 100, you are a very good zombies player and you should be proud, man. So I wish you guys good luck, and I'm gone.
Sometimes it's better to let my skull do the talking.